Rule 623. Hooking note. Hooking is the action of impeding the progress of an opponent with a pulling or tugging motion by applying the blade of the stick to any part of an opponent's body or stick. A player cannot use their stick against an opponent's body, puck carrier or non-puck carrier, to gain a positional advantage. Actions considered hooking include tugs or pulls on the body, arms, or hands of the opponent that reduces space between the opponents. Placing the stick in front of the opponent's body and locking on that impedes the opponent's progress or causes a loss of balance. A stick placed on the hand arm that takes away the ability for the opponent to pass or shoot the puck with a normal amount of force. A minor penalty shall be assessed for hooking an opponent. B. A major plus game misconduct. Penalty shall be assessed to any player who recklessly endangers an opponent as a result of hooking. C. A match penalty for reckless endangerment may also be assessed for hooking. Situation 1. A team. A player momentarily grabs the stick of a Team B player, preventing the Team B player from playing the puck. Is this a legal action? No. Rule reference 622A. The team of player gained a competitive advantage and impeded the progress of the opponent by holding the stick and preventing them from playing the puck. Situation 2. Opposing players are involved in an altercation and one player uses their glove to push off on the face mask of the opponent. Does this action warrant a major in game misconduct penalty to be assessed for rubbing the face mask? No. Rule reference 622B. The spirit and intent of this rule is to strictly penalize those actions that result in a player grabbing or holding the face mask of an opponent. The rubbing portion of this rule is designed to address a face wash situation where the player uses the open palm of the glove to disrespect the opponent. However, the push-off action may still be penalized as head contact or roughing at the discretion of the referee. Situation 3. What is the difference between normal holding and grabbing the face mask? Grabbing the face mask results in the player having virtual control of the opponent's head and neck, creating an injury potential situation. Rule reference 622 B and C. In this instance, a match penalty must be assessed if the player places their fingers inside the face mask and then twists or pulls. There is no other justification for this action other than to attempt to injure or recklessly endanger the opponent. Rule 623. Hooking situation 1. A player hooks the stick of another player, causing them to lose possession of the puck. Is this a legal action? No. Rule reference 623A. The fact they hooked the stick indicates that they impeded the opponent's progress and a penalty is warranted. However, a stick lift or stick check where the focus is on the puck and preventing the opponent from playing the puck are both considered good defensive plays. Situation 2. An attacking player is skating toward their opponent's goal, preparing to release a shot on goal. Just as they release the shot, they are hooked from behind and falls to the ice. The referee does not signal a penalty infraction, and at the next stoppage explains that the player got a good shot off, thus no penalty was assessed. Was the referee correct in this interpretation? No. Rule reference 623A. Provided the player was impeded as a result of the hooking action, a penalty must be assessed. Even though a shot was attempted, that shot may not have had the same effectiveness that it would have if the hooking did not occur, so a competitive advantage was gained as a result of the hook. Situation 3. What would be examples of an infraction warranting a major plus game misconduct or match penalty for hooking? Rule reference 623B and C. 1. A player is hooked around the upper body, and the offending player recklessly endangers the opponent by steering them dangerously into the boards or goal frame. 2. A player is hooked between the legs, and the offending player uses the blade of the stick to recklessly endanger the opponent. This could also be penalized under spearing if the toe of the blade is used.